Good morning. It's dark outside, and I think the fact that it's dark outside, it's messing with everybody because it gets dark earlier and it's still dark in the morning when we get up, which I kind of like. I feel like I'm a bat. I was a vampire in a past life, probably, and I probably still am a vampire. Good morning, everyone. My name is Kiki, and I am here to possibly entertain you. I don't know. Just here to chat for my own mental stability. Really, I mean, Al will tell you. This is a good thing for me. It's good. It's really good. And hopefully it is for you too. So good morning. Hi. I still can't see any of the comments, but that's what Al is here for, to help me. And sometimes I see what he says on my phone and sometimes I do not. So don't be offended if I don't say hello, because I can't see anything. I can't see any comments or nothing because I'm going through the Google Meet, which I love. And thank goodness it allows me to now continue to come on here. So anyway, hi, how are you? Please subscribe to the channel if you have not already. Hit the like button and also listen to our very cool online streaming radio station, Kiki.fm. Free, free, free. All this stuff is free right here. You got a bundle of freeness. And this online radio station, Al is amazing at it. I listen to it every day, but yesterday I'm listening to it in the car. I'm going, this is just so good. It's just all of the songs that he put in there. And I'm even surprised sometimes. I'm like, I didn't even know that was on the playlist, but it's good. It's good. So go ahead, give it a listen, free in the App Store. Let's go ahead and say hello to our members, our longtime members, Patty, Tanya, Redsma, Deej, and our newest member, Christine. Thank you so much, guys, for supporting the channel and supporting the radio station, because really, when you're supporting the channel, you're supporting the radio station as well. So we thank you so, so much. And also, Sherry LeDuc sent me something. And do I have time to open it? I mean, let's see. Al brought me my trusty scissors, my Tiffany blue scissors. I know. Let's see. Let's open it up. It's from Sherry. Thank you so much. She's so sweet. All right, let's see. I know what it is, but I don't know what it looks like. So let's go ahead and open up this bad boy. Bad boy. Yeah, girl. Ooh, it's the Christmas one. All right, ready? And this was so kind that she sent this, and she was very concerned. She's like, I haven't seen that you picked it up. And I'm like, I know, because we haven't been to the P.O. box, but all right, so ready? I'm seeing it for the first time. Just opening it. It's the Steve Perry Christmas thing, and he signed it. Maybe this year. And we can always, we're always thinking maybe today. Maybe today he'll come out with a post. So thank you so much, Sherry. We really appreciate this. How cool is that? Now I got to go get it framed and put it up, because it's the craziest thing. Like, what was he thinking about when he drew these pictures? I feel like he should have a Netflix documentary. Did I just say that? He should, though. I mean, really, they probably do a great job with it. So thank you again, Sherry. Very cool. Got to go get this framed. And of course, I'll probably go to Michael's, because our buddy Howard runs Michael's, basically. He runs it in Massachusetts. So what a great way to start the day. Again, Steve Perry, quiet. Where's he been? He does this. He does these things. He goes quiet. Now, normally around this time of the year, though, he starts waking up until Christmas, and then he goes back to sleep until about April. So I haven't seen him wake up yet. Have you? Let me know in the comments. All right, what a week, huh? So we've had a couple of deaths, and we don't like talking about them, but unfortunately it's reality. So this is from suggest.com, and the death of John Lodge, bass guitarist, co-lead vocalist, and songwriter for the Moody Blues, passed away at the age of 82. And just a couple of the humongous hits he wrote was Ride My Seesaw. I can only imagine what that means. and I'm just a singer in a rock and roll band, just a couple. I mean, Moody Blues, insanely iconic rock band that pretty much helped start it all, right? And I guess this was sudden and unexpected. And let's see, someone from his family said, as anyone who knew this massive hearted man knows, it was his enduring love of his wife, Kirsten, and his family that was the most important thing to him, followed by his passion for music and his faith. John peacefully slipped away, surrounded by his loved ones and the sounds of the Everly Brothers and Buddy Holly. Amazing how, we talk about music all the time and how it creates so many things for us, but, in life and in death. This apparently did for John. We will forever miss his love, smile, kindness, and his absolute and never-ending support. So, blessings to his friends and family. And another, I thought this was also unexpected. Diane Keaton. I mean, I swear I just saw her on something just recently, and she passed away. She was only 79. Only. I say that, and I truly mean it because I feel like people, do I say last longer? But yeah, I mean, I feel like people live longer. Last probably is not a proper word, but I feel like they live longer. And she seemed fine. From the outside looking in, she seemed okay. And let's see, this is from Yahoo. Diane Keaton's friend gives telling clue to her cause of death with tragic details from her final moments. She lost so much weight. Okay, so you can kind of guess why she probably passed then, because the telltale sign is definitely when there is a weight loss. And of course, she starred in, I mean, oodles of movies. I mean, oodles isn't even a good word for it. Mega amounts of movies. The Godfather. I mean, that's one of the first, right? One of the first big ones, I think, even though she was more of like a supporting actress in that movie. She wasn't, I mean, she was, but she wasn't there all the time, so there was The Godfather. Of course, Annie Hall. I think that's probably her most recognizable, maybe. But my favorite, The First Wives Club. I mean, that's definitely one that I watch over and over again. Why? I don't know, because I'm still married, but I love it. I think it's just one of the funniest movies ever. And of course, she won tons and tons of awards, seemed like just a super cool woman. And let's see if we know how she passed. Well, she passed away on Saturday, October 11th. And there are no further details available at this time, and her family has asked for privacy in this moment of great sadness, a spokesperson did say. She was taken away from her home by ambulance, according to TMZ, and her cause of death has not been confirmed, and this was said by her longtime friend, Oscar-winning songwriter Carol Bayer Sager. And Carol did say she recalled Diane looking noticeably thin less than a month before her death. And she said, I saw her 2 or 3 weeks ago and she was very thin. She had lost so much weight. So we can only guess and assume. You don't want to do that, but unfortunately, you can kind of guess. Oh, Redsma, thank you. Good morning to you. And I said thank you to you just a few minutes ago. So thank you again for your support. You've been a supporter for a very long time, so we appreciate it. Let me stay in the call. I need to stay in the call. All right. Moving on. Alec Baldwin. We know that he got in a car accident with his brother Steven. This is from foxnews.com. Alec Baldwin's head-on crash with tree caps year of scandal and controversy. So what other controversy went on with Alec? I mean, I don't know. Alec has been, he's got stuff going on all the time. But geez, now I'm curious. What other conflict did he have and scandal? What scandal? I know there was a scandal with his daughter a long time ago, but I don't know what happened this year. Anywho, he was uninjured in the crash that happened on Monday. after he crashed, actually, not his vehicle, but Hilaria's vehicle into a tree. Now, I wonder how that night went. She must have been mad. I feel like she'd be like, "Listen, you're fine. You ruined my car." And let's see. This article says Monday's collision is the latest incident for the Emmy Award winning actor who was not only entangled last year. Oh, that's right. Oh my gosh. See, you know how sad that is, literally, that I forgot about that and I shouldn't have. That's right. That whole trial that went on because of what happened on the set of Rust. Oh my gosh, that was in 2021. So now that was a few years ago. But I guess the trial was last year. And again, I really do truly apologize for forgetting about that, but this said scandal in the last year, so that's why it was not fresh in my mind, for sure. Because you cannot forget about that. That was horrible, 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 and I cannot imagine how Alec goes on a daily basis. Accident, no accident. Accident, oof, poor guy, really, really, poor man, because he has to think about that every day, every day. And let's see. Oh, and then there was now, see, I didn't know about this. He also threatened to snap a comedian's neck near his Manhattan home. Didn't know about that one. I did not know. So I'm just reading that right now. Okay. Let's see. What are police saying now about the incident? The incident occurred on October 13th, which was 2 days ago, at about a minute after noontime on Pontego Road near Cross Highway in the Hamptons. A white 2023 Range Rover, which was driven by Alec, his brother was in the car. They struck a tree. And this happened while they were avoiding the turning action of a big, ginormous 2020 Mack truck registered to National Waste Services out of Bayshore, New York. No injuries were reported, and there were slippery and wet roadway conditions. I mean, thank goodness they didn't hit anybody else. Let's see. So dash cam footage does show that Alex SUV went into the tree after it passed the garbage truck, and the truck company told TMZ that the driver was not at fault. Poor Alec looks a disaster. Like, he just looks rough. He's been through a lot, really. And I'm not saying it to be mean, but the poor man's been through a tremendous amount. And Alec did say, to avoid hitting him, I hit a big fat tree and crushed my wife's car. I crushed my wife's car, and I feel bad about that. Stephen's rep said Stephen is doing fine and is grateful no one was hurt. He appreciates the concern, and he can confirm that he and Alec are both safe and well. Hilaria said no one was hurt, and that's the most important thing. So I love you and thank you, thank you, thank you for caring. And she also said, thank you for checking in. Alec is okay. Be safe to all of you. So I guess it was slippery road conditions that is what brought him and Stephen into that tree. Sammy Hagar just had his Cabo Wabo big, ginormous birthday bash. Man, boy, would it have been fun to go to one of those. But I have not, and I can watch from afar, which is kind of cool. And it looks like they've all just been a barrel of fun. I'm sure one year after the next has just been more fun. And this is from foxnews.com. So Sammy has just turned 78 years old. He does not look 78. He does not. And he shares his rock and roll fountain of youth with all of us. Let's see. He has an upcoming residency in Las Vegas. He just released a new live album. And He told Fox News Digital that he decided to do the live album now because his band had the chance to do 9 shows at the Park MGM in Vegas last summer, and it was just great not to have to pack up and go somewhere else night after night after night, which has gotta be a great thing. And what is this fountain of youth that we need to know about? Let's see. Where is it? Okay. He did go on to say, "I'm so fortunate to be in the position I'm in my life now and have been in this position since I was in the '70s." He said, joking that he meant the 1970s, not his age. "Since then, I've been the most fortunate guy in the world. Everything I've done has been successful, and I gotta say I'm so lucky. I would never take that for granted." It's true. He's everything Sammy touches turns to wowza. And when asked how he keeps working harder than ever at his age, which he does, he joked, "It's not work. If it was work, I might have a different opinion." Okay, but what's this fountain of youth? I need to know. What is it? Um, I'm kinda guessing. Let's see. I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing the direct statement of what this fountain of youth is, but I have to say my guess is that he literally just goes out there and has a good time. And like he said, it's not work. It's funsies. So if you can say that in your lifetime, I'm not working, but I'm getting paid an exorbitant amount of money to go out on a stage, entertain people, have so much fun, and not be stressed. Of course, he's going to look like he's in his 40s when he's 78. So I'm just kind of guessing that's what his fountain of youth is. This is just, kick back, be chill, not worry, and have an oodle amount of money. Like, just a stupid amount of cash in your back pocket, and that's always gonna help, no matter what. Always gonna be a good thing. Now, the Eagles have just added more shows to their Sphere residency in Vegas. This is from the NewYorkPost.com. The Eagles extend Las Vegas Sphere residency into February of 2026. Get tickets. Now, I got to look at these tickets. I think they're pretty expensive. So, good for them that they can sell the tickets. I wouldn't be able to afford to go, but let's go ahead and take a look. I'm going to just take a quick peek see. Let's go to, do we have a Ticketmaster? Yeah, because Ticketmaster, they like to charge the fees. So let's go ahead and get just a real handle on what's going on. Okay, so this is for Halloween night, October 31st on a Friday, 8 o'clock. Let's see how much those tickets are. No tickets available. Sold out. Sold out. Okay. How about November 1st? No tickets available. Dang, girl. They're selling out all the shows. All right, let's go further. Let's go to January 31st. This ticket's got to be big. Okay, so here we go. I go to I understand. Now, I'm going to go to the front section, right in front of the stage. And let's go. All right, there's a lot of seats available right over to the, all right, well, right side of the stage. Lots of seats there, but all right, so let's go to, let's see, the fifth row, 3 seats available. And that's not bad, actually. 396.33. So $400 plus fees. It's probably going to cost you 600 by the time you're said and done, but that's not bad. That's really not bad. Now, if we go to third row, a little closer to the stage, now you're at 815.41 per ticket, and that's for the Eagles silver package. I don't know what that entails. So I guess if you're going to Vegas, you might as well go and just blow the wad and see the Eagles. I would rather do that than gamble my money away. I would rather buy a concert ticket. So good for them. And the dates they added were all in February. And this is in celebration of their 50th anniversary for their album, The Greatest Hits, 1971 through 1975. And let's see, they actually broke a record. They have the most shows performed by anybody at the Sphere in Vegas, which is cool. And it just seems like a great show. I have not read anything bad about the show. So if you're in Vegas, go and see the Eagles. And there you go. And then one more bit I got. This is from yahoo.com. Gene Simmons, he just got in a car crash too. Like lots of car crashes going on. Let's not have any more, thanks. Well, he also hit something, but it was a parked car. But I guess Gene's doing okay because he just officiated 2025's most rock and roll wedding, according to Yahoo. And this was after the accident, so Gene's all right. Anthrax and Pantera drummer and the Violent Hour singer Carla Harvey were married in Las Vegas this week, and Gene Simmons officiated the ceremony. Benante, what's his name? Because I don't know this music. Charlie Benante and Carla Harvey got married. And they're a very nice looking couple, I must say. Very pretty, very rock and roll. Congratulations to them. Now, they started dating each other in 2015. They got engaged during a U2 show at the Sphere in Vegas in 2024. So that's kind of cool. And of course, you had members of Motley Crue, Kiss. Clearly, Gene officiated the wedding. Pantera, Chris Jericho, and Nickelback. People were there. And originally, they were going to have a small, intimate wedding with just a few friends and family, but that wasn't going to happen. It got bigger and bigger and bigger. And this video I'm going to share right now is from Eddie Trunk. So thanks to him for posting this. Let's go ahead and share my screen. Got that? This, you can see it, right? Okay. And then there we go. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's see what Gene said.
Okay, Carla's words, here we go. Carla, please repeat after me. Charlie, I give you this ring, which is a symbol of my love and my commitment to you.
Charlie, I give you this ring, which is a symbol of my love and commitment to you.
That's right. By the power vested in me by the great state of Nevada and the gods of rock and roll, of course, I now pronounce you man and wife.
Like literally, is that not the quickest ceremony in history? I'm hoping we missed a whole bunch more, but that was probably the quickest one. Yeah, I've officiated a bunch myself. Go Gene. Guys, I hope you have a wonderful day. What is it today? Today's Wednesday. So I hope you have a wonderful Wednesday. And I love you, love you, love you. And I will see you soon. And thank you for being here. Thank you so much. And I'll see you guys. Bye.